In about 1 minute, the event is going to start. We have SpaceStation Gaming versus Dance in the PIT tournament. They're playing for 1,000 euros, and I believe that Dance was the winner of this tournament last season in 2020. So we have a really good matchup today between my team, SSG, against Dance. I'm excited. I'm going to be showing you guys every single hit. You're going to see 10 different attacks, whether they're 3 stars or whether they're fails. We're going to be breaking them down, just giving you the inside look of what goes on in these competitive wars with some of the best players in the world. We have Nick, we have Agent 33, Marinol, we have Garaticus, and Crazy Ryan playing for SpaceStation Gaming. And over here, you could see the Dance team that's going to be in this matchup. We're going to be watching every single hit today live, crossing our fingers that our boys are going to bring it home. Make sure you sound off down in the comments below with who you think is going to win this matchup. And remember to use code ECHO anytime you purchase any gems in the shop. Battle day is beginning right now, and we're just sitting and waiting for that first hit. It's 1 hit per player, and it is 5 hits per team. Well, obviously, and we have one hour of battle time until the war is over. Let's see some hits. Now, one of the biggest discussions here is Marinol joining the SpaceStation Gaming squad. He's one of the top players in the world, and he's now part of the SpaceStation Gaming team. This is extremely exciting. It's going to really help this team push its way towards being one of the best even in the world. We're going to see how Marinol does today. I believe this is his first outing with SpaceStation Gaming. And after 15 minutes of planning, we have Crazy Ryan on the first attack today out of SpaceStation Gaming, coming in against GYY from Dance with a Queen Charge Lalo. Let's see how he gets this done, if he's going to pull in the 3 stars. Exposing the Tesla farm up top with those sneaky goblins. Here comes the Queen. She's going to knock out that Tesla farm, which is going to be a great start to the attack. Balloons coming in, going to get some value. Also clearing the skies, but setting the pathing for that Queen so that she doesn't go up towards the, and around towards the eastern side of the base. Looks like he's going to try and get her inside of that Eagle compartment, or he's going to let her walk around. We're going to have to see where he wants to funnel this base down. It's really interesting to see how these wars start, to see the conversations going on between the players, how they're planning out their attacks. Now, we do have an Inferno locked onto that Queen. We're going to see, oh, look at her dropping out of the range. Unfortunately, he had to waste a freeze spell there when actually he could have gotten away with just letting the Queen take that 1 tile step over in the other direction. Although, was it really 1 tile? Now we got the air bombs just beating on top of those healers. So the Queen is 1 healer shy right now. King is going to continue setting that funnel. And while the balloons right now were there to clear the skies a little bit more, but they were a little late, as we did have those healers take some big fire from those traps. But now the Queen's going to make her way around. 1 air defense was taken down. There are 3 remaining in the base. The clan castle has yet to be lured. Super wall breaker. Look at it's making its way all the way down into the base. Giant bomb. It does open the compartment, though. The clan castle lure is a success. The Queen's ability was just used there, even though she's under rage and she is low on health. Suddenly, those healers caught that rage. She got maxed out on health again, or pretty close to it. Rage spell yet again, pushing her through the base, shutting down the scatter shot. Gonna make her way around, shutting down the enemy Queen, and it was a success. Air defense, enemy Queen. We had the clan castle taken out. Looks like an Inferno tower is about to go down. Scatter shot went down also, and the Queen now going for the town hall. She should be able to get, oh, the freeze spell is going to allow that to happen. Good thing for the Queen, she lives. Crazy Ryan not letting that Queen go down. Another freeze spell. He wants this Queen to stay up as long as possible, but she's gonna have to deal with that Grand Warden if she takes any steps closer, and that's gonna be a problem for her. But look at this, the scatter shot's going to distract it. Now the Lalo coming in from down south in the base. Queen is pounding on some wall. Scattershot's got some balloons on top, but there is a sweeper that's slowing things down. Champion's ability is used. The Grand Warden's ability was used as well. And right now, that Queen stuck on that wall, not able to assist with the attack. But we have the balloons pathing on through. Love the haste spell right there. Champion is still up. Will she be able to stand, take down the bow? She does take down the bow, and now she's got healers on top as well. This is looking like the first attack, the first triple of this war for Crazy Ryan out of SpaceStation Gaming against Dance. Only 6 seconds left, and that is the way you start a war. 3 stars, 100% for Crazy Ryan. But we got to see what's coming next. What's the next hit? So far, 3-0 Space Station. Looks like the second hit, the first hit of Dance is underway. Are they going to be able to 3-star to tie things up with Space Station early in the war? It looks like a Super Witch attack is coming in. We have the 5 Super Witches starting off here with the Grand Warden Walk, a rage spell on those balloons to assist with some pathing. And look at this, the Eagle even taking a little bit of fire right there from that balloon. But the Warden is going to be what starts off this attack, using that range, being able to pull the Warden back into the attack. The question is, are we going to be able to get those witches in, or is Dance going to be able to get those witches into the base to storm the center of it? And it looks like this Warden continuing that funnel. One archer up top doing some funneling as well. Looks like there's another archer down there in the western side of the base. So he's taking his time with the funnel, which is actually a really a smart play right here. You don't want to send things in too early where those witches will run themselves around the side of the base. Now remember, Nicheng Dance was the champion last season in the PIT League, so it looks like they are definitely some competition here for Space Station Gaming. They know how to attack. All right, we have the Super Witches actually coming in from the corner of the base. Looks like they're going to be going in from the eastern side. Couple of balloons as well. They're going to help out with some air mines as well as just clearing the skies, maybe taking out a defense along the way. The big boys are leading the pack right now, though. And the Queen, she's up front as well, taking a little fire from that scatter shot. Here comes the Siege Barrack. This Siege Barrack is going to funnel down the southern side of the base all the way up towards the west. Jump spell's been placed, and we should start seeing a bunch of these troops making their way into the base right on top of that scatter shot. But things are stalled momentarily while the Queen is dealing with that Lava Hound, taking down those pups. Queen, Witches, they're going to be diving on in right now. Actually, looks like that jump spell, it's been sitting there for a while. The Town Hall will go down. Giga Bomb beats up on the King a little bit. Here's a rage spell. Healer's under rage. Is the King going to be healed up a little bit himself? Looks like he is, plus his ability still intact. There's one freeze spell. Are they going to freeze that scatter shot as the tornado trap pulls everything in? Another rage pushing into that center core of the base. Really nicely done. The trap did slow things down, though. 2 more freeze spells left in the composition. We have the champion being dropped in down south, making her way around towards the western side of the base and up into the core. We have all of those troops. This is looking really nice if they can get on through. The healers are still there, protecting all those troops, keeping them up, moving into a multi-target inferno. Queen's ability, champion's ability, 2 freeze spells right here left over. It looks like this is going to be an answer, although time is close. Only 19 seconds left in the attack. We need to see the abilities being used, the hero abilities just right now. We saw the champion, 10 seconds left. Is that enough time to take down the last 4 buildings? 5 seconds, and it looks like it's going to be 3 stars to 3 stars. Nice response by Tion to the last triple that we just saw out of Space Station. We have Nick coming in the attack, and something I didn't mention on that last attack was that was against Marinol's base. It was just tripled, and he is the newest member that I was talking about here in Space Station. So now we have Nick coming in on the attack with the Ice Hounds. Let's go. I love seeing the Ice Hounds in motion, and we have some invisibility spells going on right here in the core of the base. And look at this, taking down the clan castle with the invisibility and the quake spell as well. Really nice play. Love how that was done. No clan castle needs to be dealt with right now, and now it's time for the champion to sui herself into the base. The earthquake spell lightening up on that inferno tower, allowing for the champion's ability to cut out that inferno, which is basically cutting the funnel for this attack. Champion right now going to get 1 shot into the Eagle artillery, and now the minion can clean up all this mess over here in the side of the base. With time, we'll be able to funnel all that down. But now it's Sui hero time. King and Queen are going to come on through. They should be able to take down that town hall if the Queen gets into that compartment, which it looks like she's going to do. It looks like there's a wall breaker, a super wall breaker to help with that. And the Queen is on that town hall. We're going to see her ability being used really soon. Ice Golem goes down. There's the Queen's ability, securing the 1 star and helping to cut out this base. Notice everything down the south over towards the east has been removed. The base is kind of empty there. Now we have a few balloons that are going to be able to, maybe not. Air mine shuts those down, as does the Warden, so they actually don't make their way in. We're going to have a blimp being used to shut down this Eagle artillery. There we go. Balloons on top of the eagle with that dragon. Now the ice hounds are coming on in. I love this strategy. I love using the ice hounds in place of the lava hounds, and that's going to tank the core of the base. Inferno tower is going to be tanked. The air defense is going to be tanked. The queen is going to be tanked with that freeze, and the rage spell. Look at these pups. Let's see these ice pups and what they do. Rage spell, splash damage, going to do anything? Actually, the queen, she is still standing. The ice hound did not pop on top of the queen. I think that's what Nick was waiting for. But look at this. There's not much left of this base. My goodness. The base is almost taken down. The Grand Warden getting shut down by the queen. That's the one thing that scares me here. The queen is left over, picking away at these balloons. There's one freeze spell left to help out with this. There is a dragon, though. That dragon is tanky enough to get through the remainder of that queen, but can it also get through that Grand Warden pedestal? We're gonna have to see. There's a nice freeze spell. It's gonna allow for these pups to make their way over to that queen while she's distracted on those balloons. Will they be able to shut her down? It looks like they will. Queen is going to go down. The balloon is gonna shut down what's left, and that's gonna be another triple. 2 3 stars in a row. Nick taking it home for triple out of SpaceStation Gaming. Yes, that's 2 triples in a row. Let's go. Dance is coming in with their second attack against Nick's base right now, coming in with Electro Dragons, something I don't typically see here at Town Hall 13, but maybe it's a thing we're going to see right now as this hit is underway. The Sui Heroes coming in from the western side of the base, narrowing down the base so the E-Drags can path in. An early Grand Warden's Eternal Tome ability with those rage spells, trying to shut down that scatter shot right off the bat. Now notice there are 2 more rage spells and 4 freeze inside of this base, inside of this attack. But I don't know, this base is not as compact as I'd like to see for Electro Dragons. Typically, you like to have a really tight base when you're coming in with E-Drags, but look at this. The Dragons, they're getting pulled by that Lava Hound, pulled over a little bit off path there. But here we go. Inferno Tower on top of the blimp, traps on top of the blimp. Oh my goodness, it's in the tornado trap, getting hit by every single trap in the game. And then the balloons, are they gonna... The dragon's gonna get itself on top of the town hall, but is it the freeze spell? Oh my goodness, this is gonna be close right here. The E-Drags are gonna make their way around. Archer Tower still working on that dragon. Inferno Tower, will the town hall go down? It stands, the town hall is still up. Will the Electro Dragons path over? Champion's ability closes it down. Really, really close right there. Luckily, that Dance had that champion in the back pocket in case something like that went down. But right now, that champion's taking some massive fire from the Inferno Tower. Skellies are going to close it down as well, but there are a bunch of Electro Dragons left. Looks like we have 2 E-Dragons left, but what is the health on them? A Wizard Tower, we have a Grand Warden, and a Tesla, plus 1 Archer, 2 Archer Towers. Is that gonna be enough? This E-Drag has very little health. It's going to go down to the Archer Tower. There's only 1 Electro Dragon left, but it's full health. How much damage can this Grand Warden do with those shots? It looks like a lot, but it is shooting and targeting that Warden. It's not going to be a triple. It's an 89% 2-star, giving the advantage, a 6-star to 5-star advantage to SpaceStation with 2 hits in from each team. I want to remind you guys, I'm going to be covering all of these live events for SpaceStation Gaming, bringing to you in video form. So make sure you sub and ring the bell so you can see everything that SpaceStation is doing, win or lose, what the best players in the game are using in Clash. This is what we've been waiting for. Marinol on the attack against the attacker that we just saw 2-star against Nick's base, coming in with the Dragons. It looks like the DragBat strategy. I'm so excited to see all the different strategies being used here at Town Hall 13 today. Sneaky Goblins down below, trying to take down and funnel down some of that base, set up some of that pathing for the Queen. Nice skin, by the way. And the Yeti coming in from the western side of the base, just setting that funnel, allowing that Queen to do what he does best as well. So now the Queen is going to do as much as she can. We got to maybe take down an air defense. Remember, when you're working with the Dragons, you don't need to worry so much about the clan castle troops. Dragons will push right on through those. But I love right now that the champion and the king are shutting down that scatter shot, which is a defense that you don't want to deal with, especially when you get clumped together Dragons. They could be a bit of a problem. Here come the balloons, and the Dragons are going to go straight on into the core of the base, right into the scatter, into the eagle, and then hopefully spreading off to the side for that town hall. So far, Space Station Gaming has been flawless. They have got 2 triples. Can they third it up? Can they get a third triple in a row? Blimp is coming in. Grand Warden's ability used everything invincible from that Eagle artillery right on top of the town hall. But the dragons, they went over to the right here. They did not path towards the scatter. The dragons are going to go on off a little bit. Okay, we have a couple of them going towards the scatter. One dragon on top of the scatter shot. The other one, nice job with the freeze spell. Let's hope that scatter shot and Eagle artillery can go down. We have another dragon coming on over to assist. Okay, it is down. Now the bat spell's coming from the outside of the base with that ice golem tanking, a little bit of an armored bat attack happening over here from the olden days. And now, look at this. Bats cruising on through, shutting down the Eagle. Can they get the Inferno Tower? Nice job with the freeze spell. The Inferno will go down, and now it's just these dragons and the Warden with the buff from the Warden pathing on through what's left. But there's a lot left in the corner. The Tesla farm sits up there. We have the champion who's just waiting. We have the air defense as well. I think the dragons can push through depending on how much health they have left. The Warden is sniping from far. I need to see this air defense taken down, and it is. Now it's just the Tesla farm, and there are only 3 dragons remaining, but there is a Warden. Can the Warden help out enough here to let... No, it's not gonna happen unless if the Warden can really keep his distance, but 30 seconds is not gonna be enough time to shut this. We do have the minion as well assisting. I have high hopes right here, but man, that Tesla, one more shot. The Warden stands, and that is it. A 94%. Marinol in his first attack with Space Station Gaming, 2-star, 94%. Fang is now attacking Garaticus's base, and Space Station kind of opened the door. A 3-star right here will tie it up in terms of stars for Dance versus Space Station. Coming in with the king down below. Looks like we got a little bit of a queen walk that's going to be happening, and we're looking at the hybrid strategy that is well known right now, a strategy that is been proven over time. King setting a really nice funnel for this queen, so now she can dive herself in, shut down that Eagle really early. And now look at this base. You have a lot of the defenses that you need to worry about really spread out. Inferno Tower over here, scatter shot up top, scatter shot in the middle. The Eagle was down here, so you really have to decide what you want to take out from this base. And using the hybrid strategy is a really good strategy to use to try and really direct your queen into the base to take out things in a particular order. Now, the queen's ability was forced right there. You know they didn't want that queen to be used that early, but she was. More rage spells, 2 more are left in the composition. Freeze spell, there's the rage in the queen, needing to shut down the defending queen, and it does. Oh, look at that, the headhunter's giving the queen a hard time. She is barely attacking, but 1 shot into the headhunter and she's back on track. Now we have the siege barrack coming in from up top with the P.E.K.K.A. and the wizard supporting behind. Queen needs to get in, but there's super minions. Oh my god, they go down. The queen goes down. This is going to be brutal for the attack. The healers are all going to go down, and then the super minions are going to start attacking the hybrid. Once these healers go down, there's only 2 spells to support the rest of the attack, which are those 2 heal spells. My goodness, that is devastating for this attack. But, you know, you have to ask, is there enough for the Hogs and Miners to get through on their own? Really nice use of that Grand Warden's Eternal Tome ability. An air mine sinks into one of those healers. Actually, 4 healers are still up. That's actually impressive, being that they did have to deal with those super minions. And now, I'll be honest with you, I'm surprised that things are going as well as they are. Pathing through a lot better than I would have expected. There's still 1 heal spell, which is going to be dropped on top of the Inferno Tower. And there we go. The Hogs are getting all healed up. There's a lot more life left in this attack than I ever thought there would be. Giant bomb, but the Hogs are in the healed up yet again, plus healers supporting on the back end. I can't believe that this is still stood this long. I could have sworn that once that queen went down a little bit early, this attack would have ended very differently, but it looks like, unless if time is an issue, there's going to be another 3-star coming in for Fang, which will tie up the game. Not on percentage, but it'll tie it up on stars for Dance, catching up with Space Station after we just saw that 2-star come in from SSG. The 100% tying up the war. Now we're sitting at a war of 8-8 midway through. 2 more attacks from each of the teams. As you can see right now, SpaceStation has a small advantage on percentage, but we are tied up on stars. So right now, we're looking for a 3-star out of SpaceStation. If they don't 3-star, a very high percentage too, to maintain that percentage advantage. But obviously, you're always going in for that triple to make sure that you don't get down on stars, because even if you're down on stars, percentage doesn't matter. Keeping that star advantage is everything that you need to focus on, and just make sure you triple. That's it. Sounds simple. Sounds it. Agent 33, one of the best in the game, clutch attacker, coming on in with the drag loon, or actually the drag bat. More bat spells in this one, 2 lightning spells as well. Champion coming on in early, a couple of balloons leading the way for some pathing as well. Champion is going to get on top of that scatter. 2 bows, giant bomb. Let's see that ability being used right here. Will he shut down? Wow, just shuts down that scatter shot. Lightning spells used right over here, and unfortunately I did not even catch what was being zapped out right there. Was it a sweeper? I'm not even sure. I'm gonna have to go back and check the replay for that one. But we have the dragon coming on in, doing some funneling over here on the eastern side of the base. Queen's gonna step on up, use that ability, and just take down that air defense. Maybe even the champion as well. Yep, champion goes down. Who cares about the king? It's a ground troop, and we have our king doing that funneling up top. Eventually, the king should make his way into that compartment on top of the scatter shot to shut that down, so the dragons don't have to deal with it on the back end. But remember, this is a drag bat, and already the attack is going so well. I love how the base has been cut out for these dragons to go right on in, and now we have a lava hound and the blimp. Lava hound leading the way, fighting off any air mines, and you can see 2 of them being fought off right there. Sweeper caught on the lava hound, not on the blimp. Sneaky goblins, or is it sneaky goblins? It looks like it's, oh no, it's a Yeti. It's a Yeti bomb taking down that town hall. Nicely done. The bat wave is coming in from the top of the base. We have 2 freeze spells, but we also have 3 inferno towers all up on single. I'm not worried about the bats. I'm worried about the dragons getting melted by those inferno towers, but the bats are now on top. They're going to shut down that one inferno. Will they be able to get on over to the other? Nice job with the freeze spell on the wizard tower, shutting down what needs to be shut down. And now the bats will take down the final inferno, and it is almost time to clean up. Now, keep in mind, those storages, they take a while for bats to get through. Good thing to see the dragons are on top of that first. Only 1 storage is left. That's right over here. The dragon's gonna be on top of it. Looks like Agent 33 pulled in a 3-star, just as we were talking about, against Fang from Dance. This is giving SpaceStation, with 1 attack ahead, a 3-star advantage. Is Dance going to be able to respond? I mean, SpaceStation is not letting up the heat. They have 3 triples, 1 high percentage 2-star. Now it's up on Dance for their next hit. Coming in against Crazy Ryan's base, we're looking for a 3-star here out of Dance so they could tie things up again. They don't want to go down on stars and have it come down to that final attack. So desperate here to keep the war a tie, coming in with the lightning spells on top of those inferno towers, and going to be able to shut down one of them. It looks like there's 1 more lightning spell left, holding on to it for now. Remember to set that pathing, really done nicely. Sneaky goblins coming in to take out some of those storages, and a bowler using that bounce to get that value, really setting a nice funnel. We got a bit of a Lalo coming in again, using that ice hound and Sui heroes on this attack. No queen charge, no walk, or anything like that happening. So it's going to be the power of the air. Here comes the champion. We're going to see that champion's ability be used as she gets pulled on over by that archer tower, and that's how she's going to get through this inferno. That's probably why we didn't see the final lightning used over there. There it is, taking down the inferno tower. Really nice use of it there. I love that. Log launcher is going to shut down that scatter shot as well. So far, things are looking nice on this attack. 1 lightning spell was used on the lava hound. Not really getting much value out of that lightning, but it really wasn't needed with the champion's ability being used in that inferno tower. Town hall's awoken by that log, and now we have an ice golem coming out of the clan castle. Remember, this is a Sui attack, right? There was no healers. There was nothing with a walk going on. 40% of the base taken out already with the heroes, with the siege unit, and that's really it that's been used so far. Queen's ability is used right here. She's going to help clean this stuff up, and I'll tell you what, a lot of this base is taken down. Pathing has already been set. Queen does go down right now though, so now it's time for the hounds to have their way through the base. Grand Warden is going to be there with them on the attack. There comes the Ice Hound from up top. The balloons are coming in behind, nice and narrow in the pointy portion of the base coming in from up north. Going to be going straight on into that Inferno Tower. Looks like a freeze spell was used. I don't think that, no, that was not the Ice Hound that was popping. The freeze spell was used. And now we have more balloons coming in behind another Lava Hound tanking that air defense. That is the final AD left in the base right now. And the Grand Warden, he's there supporting those balloons in the back end, but things had slowed down from the Giga Bomb from the Town Hall. Will there be enough? The Eagle Artillery still stands. Tornado Trap pulling together all those balloons and all the traps striking them at the same time. Wow, what a nice placement there of those traps with the tornado. This looks like a really solid defense here. If that bow can shut down these balloons, there's a wizard tower on top of them as well. This looks like it's going to be able to stand as a D. Will the Eagle Artillery even stand? It certainly does. And that Eagle is going to shut down everything else in this base, especially if it hits on that Warden right here. And that is exactly what's going to happen, giving the advantage to SpaceStation Gaming going into the final hit. Remember, SpaceStation has the percentage advantage as well as now having the star advantage, which is a great position to be in moving into the final attack of the war. Dance has to hope that SpaceStation slips up on their final attack and doesn't pull in a triple, because that would be the end of the war. So we're sitting at 11-10 in favor of SpaceStation, 1 attack left for each team, and we have 78.8% damage for SSG and 75.4 for Chang Dance. So what they're looking for is a lower percentage 2-star, and they're gonna need to pull in, well, they're gonna need to pull in a 3-star of their own. It's in the hands of SSG to pull in that triple, secure the war, have the victory, be one step closer to those 1,000 euros in this PIT tournament. Let's see what goes on. We have GYY coming in. It's all in his hands right now. He needs to pull in the 3-star against Agent 33's base. We have some Skelly Traps being spawned out up top. Another bit of a Tesla farm coming in as well. Grand Warden's back there with that little bit of a walk happening. Nice clear skies because those healers, those balloons were used to kind of protect those healers. We have the Inferno Tower taken out, and this attack is going to be another one of those Super Witch attacks. So right now, SpaceStation holding it up, or actually I should say Dance holding up that Warden, trying to set the real nice funnel. Now, we saw them do a nice job with these Super Witches earlier on in this war. Looks like a lot of eyes are on this attack as well. And this Warden making his way around. Now we have the King setting that funnel. It looks like we got another hit from SpaceStation on the other side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hop on out because I want to see SpaceStation's hit, because in these wars, the final attack is always done at the same time, simultaneously. So we have to watch the team, because if SpaceStation pulls in the triple, they pull in the victory. If it changes in any other way, we can go back and look at that witch attack. But right now we have Garaticus coming in with another one of those Lalo attacks. No bats, we have some lightning spells, we have an invisibility spell in the composition as well, and the Queen is diving on in behind that Ice Golem, but the Ice Golem did go down. The King is going to shut down the Eagle Artillery. Really great value. Nice job, Garaticus, taking down 2 key defenses in the scatter and in that Eagle Artillery. And look, she just gets out of the way there of the Inferno Tower using the lightning spell. It's going to shut down the Inferno Tower. Look at the pathing of this base. My goodness, the base is half gone already. Queen, she's going to continue pathing around, take out that Archer Tower with the balloon doing a little bit of tanking. I mean, it's as if they plan this stuff out to perfection, because that's exactly what they do. These SpaceStation guys know exactly what they're doing in these attacks, and they plan every single step with their teammates. Now, Lalo coming on in. 1 Lava Hound gets busted up already by the air defense, but here we go. 1 more still stands, taking some crazy fire though from that bow. Now we got them pathing on through. We have that Grand Warden not with the guts of the attack though. Look at this. The blimp is trying to sneak its way in without the Grand Warden's help. So he's going on in, not invincible. What's going to pop on out? It looks like we're going to have a bit of a Yeti bomb as well, taken down for the 2-star. All right, 2-star has secured. And now it's trying to pull in the rest of this base. Look at the balloon sneaking on in with that rage spell, shutting down the air defense. We do have a Queen still up though, but there's a skeleton spell. That skeleton spell is dropped on top of the Queen. It's going to help shut her down. The Warden sniping from afar. The Warden does go down though because of that Queen. The Queen's health It's not dropping as much as I'd like to see. The Warden is all hunched over on top of her. It's hard to even see what's going on there. But the Queen, she finally goes down. That was close. And what we're looking at here, my friends, with a haste spell and a sneaky goblin left over, is a Space Station victory as they're about to pull in another triple. That is 4 3-stars, 1 high percentage 2-star for Space Station Gaming, coming in and clutching this war the only way they know how, and that is on stars. Pulling in 3 stars to pull in the victory right here with plenty of time to spare. Graticus with a triple as Space Station Gaming is victorious in the PIT tournament in this war. Now, what went on over here? Did we miss it? It looks like the last war event was actually they did pull in a 3-star. Let's take a look at this attack. We were watching the beginning of it, so let me just 4 times through it, get us back to where we were, in case you guys want to see a beautiful Super Witch attack, because obviously did a nice job with it, pulling in the 3-star. Here we go. The Grand Warden is going to continue doing that funnel as we kind of began before we had to hop on over to Graticus. Now, mind you, even though this was a 3-star, Space Station Gaming pulled in a 3-star as well, where they had 4 triples and Dance only had 3, giving Space Station the victory with a 1-star advantage and the percentage advantage at that. Here we go, Queen. I mean, this is the second Super Witch attack that we're seeing triple today out of 2 that were done. Super Witches. Maybe I should train them up in my barracks there and get these witches all supered up, see what they could do, because they are dominating right now, and I love those spam attacks. You know, it's probably one of my favorite things to do. Now we have a regular witch, some other wizards as well coming out of the siege barrack, and the hog riders pushing on through this one. Champions in there with that group. Grand Warden's Eternal Tome ability is used as well, and they're diving right to that jump spell into the core of the base. I love what I'm seeing here for this dip inside, and look at this. The Queen is there, shutting everything down as well behind those big boys that are being spawned by those super witches. Valkyrie in the comp as well. I love a good Valkyrie inside of the clan castle. They always do a nice job shredding things, especially when you get those skeletons that are going to slow down those big boys. Valks will take them down in one shot. There's the Queen. Her ability is still not used either, shutting down the scatter shot. Queen is at nearly full health. Big boys are going to be leading through. The witches are still up. And look at this champion. Although her ability was used, she's not being targeted by that bow. She's going to be able to get right on through here. And throughout this whole attack, the Eagle still stood. That's really impressive that this kill squad of troops, because this is literally just a huge kill squad going into the base, was able to stand throughout all of that. Queen's ability still not used, probably not even needed in this attack. The champion finally goes down. Queen's gonna run herself around. We got those witches kind of stuck on that wall right there. They'll make their way through eventually though. And well, this is a replay because it's the final one of the war, but wow, what a really nice attack out of Dance as well. Solid war, won by 1 star in favor of Space Station Gaming as they advance. And this is some real high-end Clash of Clans action. Call it claction if you want, but I got to give love to my boys in Space Station Gaming who pulled in the victory in this one, 14-13. Looking at the results, 98.8% damage to 95.4. And when we take a look at the map right now, that's what it looks like in favor of Space Station Gaming. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember to use code ECHO whenever you're buying gems or your season pass inside of Clash of Clans. And if you want to hang out, come through the Discord server. It's the pinned comment down below. I'll see you guys back here with another Clash of Clans video tomorrow. Make sure you sub so you don't miss it. Have a good day, guys, and be good.